Now, I just want to point out here that I take cut down here for Sion because this game I'll be building Divine Sunderer and Cleaver, but I take cut down for Sion and Yorick because those two usually build a lot of HP. Yorick could just build Divine Sunderer and Dead Man's and Frozen Heart and all this good stuff and just be super tanky and be hard to kill. So I'm taking cut down uh, as a countermeasure to that. If he ever does build like that, and well, Sion skills his W gives him his W passive gives him HP, so he's gonna be so infinitely skilled in the health department once he continually gets CS. So this rune will just help me shred him easily, even with the Divine Sunderer build. So right here, what I'm thinking, uh, I'm on blue side, so I could do the my lovely um, Red Raptors Grump into Invade. I really like that pattern. Um, if if I wasn't going to Invade, I would start top side and part down to bot lane. I considered doing that pattern, but I wanted to set Diana behind early. And given that I haven't practiced my clears as I should, um, this tree camp into Invade really offsets my inability to efficiently clear my camps. Right now, my full clear on both Viego and Renga are about 330. So if I could set Diana behind, and Diana is a really good scaler, if I could set her behind, I'd be very happy. Right here, I'm going to ward 50 seconds. I'm back. I'm going to back at 50 seconds and place my ward just to prevent against any invades. Right there, I killed a small raptor with a auto attack. That was a mistake. I should have just focused the big raptor. Might have been a little bit quicker. I should have used W in between the in as I'm walking through lane to get to Grump a little bit faster. Top wave is basically middle of the lane. That's a misclick there. I didn't mean to walk to top side. I'll improve on that. Mid lane is about the same thing. Start sweeping. to see if they have any defensive wards. Here, see Diana. So I just wait, let her do all the work. I don't want to fight her on red buff. Right there. Right there, I should have proc my auto, then W. Or I should have auto queued, proc my passive, W, and passive again. I could have probably killed her if I did that properly. She gets away. I got red, so that's fine. I just peel off. I catch her on vision. I just peel off and I call it a win. Because she doesn't get level 4 there, which is huge for me. I had considered that she might be coming to interrupt me. I should maybe hit the Squires Orb, Squires Bloom, and prevent it. But what happens here, even though it could have been avoided had I hit the Squires Bloom, it is, I think it's more beneficial. Right here, she's just insane. I have red buff advantage, rune advantage in little tempo over her Conqueror, and I just destroy her. Right here, I head for Bottek Crab because I don't want her to get it. And I'm thinking Crab, Krogs, and do a full sequence upward. Just because it is available. Otherwise, I would have wanted to part downward. I didn't see Diana on vision, but I saw the Oracle lens active. Right there, right there, I misplayed a little bit. I'm not sure how I misplayed though. Maybe just too much DPS. Yeah, I could have pulled back and played a little bit slow. Okay, coffee and boots. Now we're rocking. Oh, that's why she had based and gotten plot armor. Otherwise, she would have instantly died. It's pretty smart. When I saw the cloth armor there, I thought she was going Sunfire, and I wasn't too worried because I'm going Divine Sunderer. I see that my wolves are going to be spawning soon, so I just I just wait for them. Watching top. I missed my W there, so I took long on the wolves. I could have been top a little bit faster if it wasn't for that. Because I wasted Q as well. So that's a cooldown that I wasted there. right here is little tempo diff. If I conquer, I think I'll probably die. Right here we have to shove in the wave, otherwise this will get stuck outside tower for too long. I just want to get this wave under. Ah, now I back. Now I reset. Actually, she just took dragon. So I take a curve camp. And her red. I like my little sequence here. Because I saw red was respawning. I pulled it to the bush so I could make my escape quickly. See she's bot side, so I go for a Raptor camp immediately. It isn't up immediately, but it'll be spawning very soon. I noticed that, so I just go back and snatch it really quick. Right there, almost made the mistake of resetting the camp. Not resetting the camp, but putting it on cooldown. Right here, what I didn't notice it in game because I was a little bit tunnel on Rift Herald. But what Vlad doing is here is a little bit grief to run down to bot lane while I'm doing Rift Herald. It's a little bit grief if Sion and Yorick rotates on me now, I'm just dead. And my play would have been fine. I mean, I could always pull off once Sion rotates, or if Sion rotates, but it depends on how he does it. If he just ults and I can't escape, well, then that's something. But I have ult, so I could have probably escaped. But it would have been right for Sion to have been there with me, or at least mid lane, so that he could easily rotate upside because we had full prior top. Well, no, we didn't have prior top, but we had prior mid, and Diana wasn't there, and Tom could easily join the fight. We just get first over here, and I die. The wall prevented me from auto attacking, and Tom dies as well. Clapped was easy because of my greed, really. And Diana is just sort of chaining thing, but she's getting her bot lane ahead while she's chaining thing. I'm picking his TP because I'm also thinking about going top lane. But that's a huge wave as well, and if he has TP, I'd rather he use it to catch a wave. She doesn't fall too behind. I'm still looking top to see what's happening up there. See if I could influence it. But I decided to just part. I decided to part bot side. I was left clicking towards Tom a little bit there because I still was contemplating whether or not to go top side, but I saw that Yorick was really low and basically on a tower, so no retaliation damage. And I just decided to just part bot side. Then I took my account, which is fair. I was top for so long. If she didn't take it, it would have been a huge misplay by her. I get Raptors here. I did not see Nami topside, I don't think. Maybe I did. If I if I didn't ping it out, I probably didn't see it. Right there misplayed a little bit, but I lagged heavily, so I'll take it. I see Caitlyn rotating upward. There, if I had ult, she dies. But I misplayed with ult earlier. But because Caitlyn got herself chunked out like that, we get Dragon for free. And Diana died, so she was in no position to contest it. I saw Sam walk down there, so I assume he warded. Right here, I'm going Death Dance for the burst resistance from Diana, Caitlyn, Sion, to appoint Yorick. Right here, this was bad parting by me. I should have parted the other way around and not be seen on vision by the minions. Right here, I check his items. I'm not sure if I could win here. I walk out to kill Maiden. I'm really unsure if I could kill Yorick here, so I just back off. Just take the safer option. With Rift Herald spawning soon, I don't want to just int and just lose the objective. Even though it's only Hullbreaker and I have Divine Sunderer, him with Maiden, it's a little bit scary. I I, I really don't wanna I really don't wanna just int it away. Smite it a little bit early, could have lost that. If I was a little bit more patient, I could have maybe altered over the wall, but I think this was a better decision overall. I mean, I lived, but I'm not sure. I could have tried to walk to the wall a little bit further, altered over it, and then eat, and I might have gotten away with more HP. Because I could have, I think maybe if they play better there, I die. Right here, I part topside because of York. And well, my entire blue side is up. Right here, I prefer to just auto him down rather than use my skill shots and position myself differently with my W. I just auto him down. I let Vlad catch you with. Because my autos are hurt and just little tempo overall is a really good rune. So it, yeah, it just what do I explain? Me just autoing him down. It sort of applies like a certain pressure to him. It's like when people try to dodge all leasing Qs, like he'll be trying to dodge my W and my Q. So by just autoing, it puts a certain pressure on him, and he just sort of outplays himself. Right here, I think I play. I think we played this fight a little bit bad, if I remember correctly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I just walked into everything. Caitlyn trap, just destroyed. It was a pretty bad fight. We didn't have the proper positioning for it. Let me go back and see how I could have played that a little bit better. We should have all just peeled back and avoid sign out and then re-engage. Instead, we sort of funnel ourselves out. If for the moment I engage here, we are dead. I could have also run around to the top or to mid lane and then I'd have been in a better position there. Like a quick escape. Right here, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So let me just elaborate. Right there, when I went bot, I went there because of the wave. I saw Lulu being, or rather engaging on Diana. And I just wanted to be there. We had waves pushed up, and there's basically nothing on the map to do, so I just went there. Um, we ping Lulu away and we request that he go mid and pressure mid while Tom and I pressure bot tower. Right there, they're not going to stop us because we had rift and we do good. We do decent damage to towers with stream proc and well, we just have a good amount of damage right now, and we're reasonably tanky, so she can't kill us in time. So we just take tower and kill her. Oh, sorry, Tom, but your sacrifice was noble. I'm just watching mid right here. I was spotting top because one Baron is gonna come up very soon, and I have comms up top side. Right here we get Sion ult. Instead of chasing, we just pull off. I had a feeling like they were there. Instead of chasing, we just pull off, and now Sion doesn't have ult to just destroy us in a team fight. I see Nami up top, so I ask for assistance because I can't fight them alone. Nami and Yorick, and then I see Caitlyn as well. But since three of them are here, I just ping for assistance in mid lane, and then I try to draw pressure bot lane. Not bot lane, I try to draw pressure top lane. Right there, Yorick's bloody ghouls were slowing me because he has grudge. I should have walked more to the right to avoid that. That little bit of damage could have been super crucial. I tried to avoid the Caitlyn trap, but I still walk into it like a goober. And right now it's just destruction. We trap Diana. We should be taking Baron here. I'm completely happy with just trading an inhibitor tower or an inhibitor for this Baron. For the pressure that the Baron gives us, I'm just completely happy making that trade. At this stage in the game, that is. Right, and now I head into Cleaver because Yorick is a little bit hard to kill with his Hullbreaker, and Sion is just a big beefy boy, so I just want to be able to shred them. Yorick gets a lot of extra resistances with Hullbreaker, magic and armor, uh, magic resist and armor, so the Cleaver is going to help out a lot against him. Right here we see Yorick top and Sion top, so this is just free. They just basically gave us this by their positioning. Right here I'm thinking get red buff first. I could chase down whoever I'm on and just stick to them with red buff. And as a result of Yorick mispositioning, he just dies here. And he has basically no HP other than Hullbreaker. He does even have Divine. Next time I hold tab, you see. I, I think I only noticed the heartbreaker on the grudge. There's a clean flash by Quinn. Really clean. Unfortunately, she still dies, but that was really clean. I didn't even know that's how that worked. That you could just flash out the second part, the damage part. Because the first part does some damage, but it's mostly a pullback. It's the second part that really does hurt. So I'll keep that for future references. Just take this word and part straight up the thumb to try and get up tower. Right here, my team is getting caught out, but there's nothing much I can do for them. Not much advantage, really. Here, I just try to take tower. I don't understand why I'm taking tower aggro. I guess the minions weren't completely in range. I know they're rotating to us, so I just back off. This game, I was really happy with how I did my macro. I did some really neat macro this game. Yeah, Eureka has no mythic item. So extremely squishy. Even so, if he's putting on some good pressure. But because he's so squishy, he can't really duel anyone. Not even Tom Kench. If he had Sunderer, he'd have been in a much better position. I don't know why he went for Grudge secondary. Maybe just to get you Tom, but he should have just gone Sunderer. He would have done more damage and just been in a better position overall for dueling and splitting. As it is, I don't think he could even fight Lulu. He immediately pulls back like, nope, dude. No, I know that it was just mid, so I knew that they are coming first. So right here, I just immediately rotate mid. I'm very proud of the sequence that I do here. I know they're coming first. And I just do this a couple times, and I was, because we have waves pushing onto them, and my rotations were so precise, we just had so much tempo on them, and they weren't able to do anything. Right here, they were coming mid, and I see Yorick splitting, and I really don't want him to just take our base because he has a big wave, and Maiden, and Yorick is just a masterful splitter, and I respect that. So I'm not gonna take the chance. I'm gonna immediately rotate to him. Right here, he leaves Maiden, which in my opinion, I mean, I know what he wanted to do. He wanted to create pressure, but this is a mistake. I just take Maiden. I take care of the wave. Man, this cool slow thing is just disgusting. I take care of the wave. And right here, I'm very worried about joining the fight, so I look to go take golems. But they aren't up in time, so I should have taken that plan, by the way. If I took that plant, we might have won this fight. Or maybe even rotate to Cyan. But we took about team fight there. They caught us in a really nice funnel. So we just automatically lost her. So now I just go to draw pressure. I try to push in midwave. Since they want dragon, try to push mid as fast as possible. Get parry in mid. Maybe even take mid tower if they didn't rotate. Alright here. Right there, I initially thought about just sequencing straight up and just doing work from there. Right here, even with old Tom being there, if it was just a 1v1, I kill her. So that's why I just commit to her. But from the moment she stopped watching, she just buys a ton of time. So I just recall and I go to deal with Sion. I could have bought the Kindle gem, but I really wanted the magic resist. I decided to take Red Buff first because I've noticed the importance of having a slow onto Yorick while he slows the hell out of me. So I'm just gonna recall and deal with that wave. Since Tom has it, I could just put straight to Baron. Yeah, it's just a free Baron at this point. So there's no one to stop us. But alas, my team doesn't rotate, and we just see Nami and Caitlyn caught out. Alright, and that's a free Baron. 100% if you don't rotate, it just grief. We catch Nami also, they don't have healing and a sort of reliable source of CC in her ult and bubble. You're kill bot side. So this is just 100% free. Unless Diana seals it, that's the only thing I have to watch out for. And Killing almost steals it, but Quinn does work on it, so that's very good. I missed my today. That would have been a huge misplay because they're all mostly up and getting Baron on them that could have been GG for us. Just that Baron steal. Right here. Sorry about that. Right here, I'm just heading for the wave. I'm just trying to push this lane up. Just trying to get some prior so we could do some stuff. We have Baron, so we better make use of it. I think this is sequence that's coming up here that I'm really proud of. My rotations. Yeah, this is it. I know they're coming for us, so I immediately rotate mid. So now they come because we're basically the only ones on the map, Queen and I. We're so far up, and now we've had yet hit tower. Use E to get around quicker. Use W as well to dash, get across the map a bit better. I could get this tower easy without dying. I know we turn on them. Time is coming. I ult to one, get onto Diana, and two to escape Science Q charge. Right here, I'm not even afraid. Even though Yorick came, I'm not even afraid. Because I have Divine Sunder, I have Little Temple fully stocked. And my Q passive, just my Q and my auto attacks just deal a ton. If I'm not mistaken, with Viego. My auto attacks do max out damage. Blade of ranking. Or no, or maybe it's my Q passive. My Q passive does max out damage. So with Little Temple fully stocked, Sion being full tank, he's just not gonna do anything to us. I'm just gonna heal off him with my Q active. Tompkins takes that shot for me with my Q active, and my Q passive just dealing a bunch of master damage. Plus, I have cut down. So even though I have a ton of HP, I'm almost sure he has more HP than me. I didn't check it though. I'll go for bulk. A bunch of attack speed and life steal and max out damage. The only reason I take Raptors here is because I'm trying to get to bulk. So I'm just inhaling resources at this point. Because I'm basically full build. I checked Black Cleaver there to see if it showed how much damage it did. But I'm sure it contributed for a lot of damage. Black Cleaver is such a nice item. The amount of ability haste and health that it gives is just massive. Right here, I'm playing this so aggressively because if we catch him out, it just game. It's just a 4v5 at this point in the game. It's just done. Right here, I know that they have him. Or I thought that they had him, so I was just clearing the wave. But it looked like he might have gotten away, so I just wanted to be safe. That's a 4v5. We win every day of the week. At this stage in the game, everybody is basically full build. The numbers advantage on our team comp. It's just huge. We just end the game here. And that's GG. It take a while to come out. Tompkins gets it. Real team player. That guy did work. And I was promoted to silver in this game. Silver 2, sorry, in this game. Right here, I just checked to see how much ranked matches I had done. But I expected to do 3 and promoter silver in those 3. But it's not silver. Promoter silver 2 in 3 games, but on the second game I promoted. So that's super healthy. And that's it for this game. Things to note. Team 5 positioning is important, especially in Viego. I mean, Viego and Renga, they are not champs that could just ooga booga into the fight, like let's say a Volibear or a Set that could just run headfirst into the fight and be um, just be unstoppable, or something like a Scion that just goes in and just takes up space. Even though I build them bruisery, they lean more on the assassin side of things. So I should have, in a lot of fights, just just take a second and evaluate the situation and get the best possible or what appears to be the best possible position in the fight. Because yeah, I mean, in hindsight, I would see everything. But if in game, if I just take the extra second to just analyze the situation, I mean, in time I would be able to analyze it just like that. But even then, I will need to just assess the situation properly, take a proper stand in the team fight, and then just destroy. Um, the tree camp invade, I really like it, especially against those full clear junglers. It's just so huge. And that's about it. Check out Travis Harris on SoundCloud. He has some really nice work up there. And yeah, give him your support. And stay tuned for me just hammering out around games. I'm trying to do at least 3 games a day. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be doing uploads. Uh, if I'll be doing 3 uploads a day, or how it is I'm gonna be doing it. But I'll see. And so GGC this game, GGC my team. And yeah, catch you guys or you. I'm not sure how that works. Like, would I catch you guys or would you guys catch me, or like I said in a previous video, I would catch myself in a next video in a next review. Because I after some time I would be reviewing these just to see. I would be watching them back just to see, well, how far progress, things that I might have done, so just to keep them fresh in my head. And so far, these reviews are really helping me, really helping my analysis of games, and in-game gameplay overall. When you're playing games, you tend to not be able to assess. There again, I'm using this word assess, but you tend to not be able to assess situations properly and make the proper decisions in games. So reviewing them really helps to cement the proper decision making that you could make better decisions in future games. Yeah, that's about it.